Hi, this is Mike down in Florida with some more stuff I found in my backyard. These two guys are my squirrels, I call them. Looks like mama and papa, maybe mama and baby. Anyway, they look like squirrels to me. And I got another video coming up, and I've been showing you a lot of clay effigies made of different animals, and I've showed a lot of different styles that they've made. Now I'd like to show you where it brings in that I have found something that they had tools with too. I found these in a one small concentrated area. I haven't found any more. Most of them all the effigies. So I'm gonna kind of show you a few here that I've got and go over what I think they might be. But from my research on the internet is that they made grinders and they made rocks that they use for like polishing. This is a big rock that it's flat on one side and it has a little indentation here for a thumb, and on this side it looks like they chipped it away. I think you can see that, but I believe it's for a left-handed guy. You put your thumb there so it doesn't give away your finger there, forefinger, and then you put your thumb in this little area, which probably from use, maybe they carved it and in it, but my left hand fits in it perfect. Now I would go and I would try to go some kind of a polishing thing or grinding, maybe nuts and stuff down, but that's what they call a grinder. And I found a lot of pieces, like I said, all in one area, probably only maybe 3 feet by 3 feet. And they all seem to have these flat bottoms, and when you put them in your hand, they're ready to smash something or pound. I found them with paint on them still, some kind of a paint or something. I don't know what it was for, but it's the same thing that they had it to smash or grind things. Grinders is what they're called. It's what I've seen on there so far. Now this guy is, I think the word is called a pestle. And it looks like it had some paint on it too, and that's kind of a couple faces to me, looks like. I don't know what it would mean, but it's flat on one side. Could be a type of a thing. I thought it was more of a roller type of a thing, but since it's flat, it still had a purpose also. So that guy was kind of neat. This one is a real sandy, kind of a sandy thing. It wouldn't last too long, but it's got indentations where your fingers were right there. Maybe a fine sanding, but it's definitely a sander. This guy really intrigued me. Feels like it might be some kind of a hammer at one time, but it had some weird shapes in it and some grooves that were in each side of it, and something appears to still be in it, possibly a cord. And on this side you can definitely see the cord is still in the groove. I think that was some kind of tie-on thing, and this side is kind of flat, as you can see, where maybe it boom, boom. But it also is kind of dug out on one side. Let me see if I can get the right angle. Like maybe something fit in there, and oh, there's the side. You lose them when you keep looking. You can see a square indentation there, and that might be to hold it, but very intriguing. This looks like the normal bird stones they always show. I don't know. Well, It's got a big beak on one side. Sure looks like something for the eye, but it's the same thing. Very pretty rock. I don't get these down here in Florida, but this is one of my colorfulest ones. Same thing. I think this was a type of a fancy. Maybe it was as a gift because some of them don't appear to be used, but some of them do. This, I sprayed some clear on it, like I probably shouldn't have, but it's all got little indentations where also has the flat side. It's got a square edge on one. Maybe they put it in a with a handle on it and tied it up and smashed. Maybe they used it as a smasher and a grinder. He was a pretty piece. This guy has to be done with a left-hander. Me being left-handed, I picked this piece up in that notch that was there. I went like this, and this other notch here for my pinky, and that thing fell in there like it was made. Flat side, as you can see, it can't get any flatter. And the same thing. Whatever they smashed, but it fits in there. And this is a very, that angle I've seen on so many pieces on the internet and of my pieces, but that, it's not a 45, maybe a different angle, but it's on a lot of pieces. Then they might have used that for different reasons. I have seen some ideas on the internet, but it is a piece, and I really, really believe it was made for that purpose, and that all these are. This one is stone on the side. It also fits all your fingers, just feel the where it was used. This one perfectly flat, but super smooth material. I don't know how to, this must have been super fine polishing, but it's flat polish, whatever they polished. I'm going to go around the same things. Now these don't have too many faces. Sometimes they do, as you get this guy. It's got the bird effect to it, and he's got the flat side too. But this one, I believe, was a multi-tool. He had this, as you can see, almost a right angle there, another short side. Paint still on there. Very weird, just that amount, but also has a little niche right here. It's kind of sharp, maybe used for something else, to cut possibly. It's pretty sharp right there along that edge. Some kind of a scraping, scrape this way or smash that way. Another intriguing piece. I'll just go through a lot of these are all the same. Now, for them to have these kind of rocks down here, these are called hard rocks. Most of their stuff was limestone and sandstone here, but to get these, I'm sure they, it was something for them to get that they don't always get. I'm gonna just get out of this a little bit, but because it's pretty much the same thing. But my main thing is to show that, see, that's got paint on it on the bottom side, which I don't know why. That's what it would seem, the bottom side, because that seems to be the flattest, but all of them. So to bring this in, I do got Native American tools now. Now I've got art and tools, and I haven't even gone into the main rocks that probably more ancient and stuff, and or older, lots older. But these are some I've Actually just found recently. I happened to go out there. I haven't done a bunch of excavating or finding things, but they're out there. I've got so much more to go find, but I still got plenty to show you in upcoming videos of a lot more stuff. I just gotta get how to make these videos as best as I can to show you. These all got the faces on them. Same. Side profile there. He gave him a little eye there with that. Something on the back too. And then I'm going to get into a different situation where I talk about these bigger ones. These are actually what they've out there, what I found the term is called a story rock. They've got their little profiles. You turn them around and you'll see faces, of course. When you get in, I got to get some resolution better, but when you really get into these and start turning them around, you can spend minutes on each one of just finding lots of different things. It's hard to see it, and I have better ones that I will be showing you, but they are really, really interesting, and it's like they kept them every day and put something new on it. They couldn't have made them so fast, but hope you get to see some of these here. Anyway, I'm getting excited about going to a convention to see some other people that see the same stuff I do, and I'm going to be leaving in 2 weeks, so he's a real cute guy. Before I go, I'll sign off with him. I'll see you. I hope you guys enjoyed stuff and maybe learned a little bit that I'm really seeing stuff down here in Florida too. Thank you. Bye.